record. All righty, so we are going to be talking about referrals today. And when I'm talking about referrals, we're going to go through commands on how we can find referral partners. We're going to see the process of where we have to submit referrals when we have some money coming in. Because if we receive a referral, we're receiving a client, so we put in a regular opportunity for that and send out referral money. But if we're receiving money, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to actually mute you all. So give me 1 seconds. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into command, and I am already inside of command, which is agent.kw.com, and you will log in. And you should all see my screen now. To hide. Oops, wrong one. All right, so I am inside of command right now, and I'm going to go to the Referrals app, which is over here, and it looks like a little person inside of a pinhead. So we have smart plans, it's home, contacts, tasks, smart plans, and then referrals. So I'm going to say that I have a referral from someone who wants to buy a home up in Michigan, or they want to sell a home back in Michigan. Because we're going to use my parents as an example because my parents are moving. I referred them to an agent, so we're going to just use that. My parents said, hey, we want to sell our house. And I say, great, let me go ahead and refer a fabulous Keller Williams real estate agent to you. And by the way, when you are doing referrals, it doesn't have to be Keller Williams, but if you're going to be using the Referrals app in here, they must be a Keller Williams agent to show up in the app of the Referrals app. But it doesn't need to be Keller Williams when you send a referral. So I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm going to go find a KW agent now in Michigan. So I'm going to click on referrals. And it's going to show me that I can do a couple different things. One of them is grow my network. It says it looks like you don't have anyone in your network. So I'm going to say, okay, grow my network, even though it says my referral network has 183 people. Grow my network. And now I need to search in where my parents live. So they live in Michigan. So I'm going to go up to the map search area. I'm going to type in their town. And as I type it in, it pops up here. And it takes me to hovering above where they live. Now, what does that red dot mean? I don't know. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, that's who it was focused on. See, if I hover over it, it becomes red. And then over on the right-hand side, it shows you which agent it was under the pink. So that was Julie Tucker right there. And also, if I hover over these, it goes red on the map. Now, right now, in this village of Clarkston, I'm zoomed out, so I see a couple different towns on here. I need to zoom in just a little closer to see what else. Okay. Now, I can go as close as I want to, but the closer I zoom in, the less options I have. And this is based on how many listings they have in that area currently, because I have it under production right now. If I click on market centers over here at the top, I can click on that. It's going to show me the market centers in this area. So I have one market center in the village of Clarkston. I can click on that. Come on, open up. No, come on. Well, that didn't want to open up. So I'm going to switch from market center and we'll just select my network. No one in this area. Okay. Any referral partners in here? If I click on referral partners, it'll show it from Inglewood, Florida, other agents who have referred out in the office. So someone has referred out to Lakewood Ranch. Let's go. Someone has referred into Kansas, Tennessee, New York, North Carolina, Tennessee. So yeah, and it shows me referral partners.
What does that mean?
So this means from this little green dot here,
Uh-huh.
somebody has referred to, let's say, New York, for example, all the way to somebody in Brooklyn. And if I click there, it's going to say top sent from Brooklyn, New York, and then from Inglewood. Oh, this is Brooklyn. So from Brooklyn to New Jersey, 8%, but it just means that somebody has sent a referral up there.
Okay.
Not showing me who the agents are, though. But top sent from Brooklyn, New York, and where they go. So Brooklyn sends to New York a lot. Morganville, New Jersey, Stamford, Connecticut, Jackson, New Jersey, and Jersey City, New Jersey. Those are the top 5. And Inglewood to Tampa, and then Tampa sent from Tampa. But these are the top 20 results from Inglewood where they're going out. So there's a little mixture, but the majority looks like it's Florida. Then this one, I believe, was me. Yep. All right, but I like to go based on production because it'll show me individual agents. Who's this? And when I click in the area, it's going to show up more results. So here are all the results that showed up. And let's say I want to learn more about this person. So I'm going to click the drop down button and I'll see that Philip Grosso is in the Grosso group. It's a team, the Grosso group. This is his phone number, his email. Closed units in this area, closed units 102, listings sold 56, buy sides 47. Sales volume in the last 12 months, 20.5 million. Average deal size 203K. So I would feel comfortable referring to Philip. Then here is Terry Fenelon, I don't know how to pronounce that. Also, she's on a team. Phone number, email, closed units in this area too. Closed units 101, 56. Sold sales volume in the last 12 months, 60 million. I'd be okay with that. Average deal size 600K. So maybe she's more of a luxury type agent. And if I click on her name, I will be brought to her profile within KW Connect. And I can learn more about her. And let's say I want to see even more information. So to get more information, I'm going to go outside of Command. And I'm actually going to, hold on, I need to hide these controls. I am going to Google her name. Terry, Fene. There we go. So I Google her. This is their website. This is their rating. I like to have a good rating if I'm going to refer to her. Great. Okay. Just take a look.
So I have a question with that. So do you think all agents look at that? Because if I'm a brand new agent and I don't have anything out there, but I'm looking for a referral.
No. I don't think necessarily all agents, if you're looking to receive a referral, is that what you're asking, Tammy?
Well, either way, I mean,
Okay.
if someone was looking for Inglewood and I was one of their referrals, if they were looking at those things, they may not pick me because I don't have that much in sales or volume or.
Well, every agent is going to have different requirements. My requirements may be a little different compared to others. What it's really going to end up being is me picking up the phone and talking to the agents to interview them. That's what it's going to come down to. So I could go through all of these and say, okay, I need to call them all and to check them out to see what they're going to do if they're willing to interview with me over the phone. That's great, because where I'm coming from is that I have the lead. So I'm not worried about receiving, like them sending me a customer, I'm sending them a customer. And what I would do is I would generate the leads in that area to refer them to the agents up there. So that is a possibility that is a business plan that you could follow to generate leads up north, refer them to local agents, and then they take over and you collect 25%. And this is what we're kind of focusing on today. to receive a referral, if you want to make yourself look good online, you can actually go into your business profile or create a business profile like this, and you can have friends leave Google reviews for you. Or anybody, like, just because I have on my Google reviews, I'll show you. I think I have one review. Yeah, I have one Google review. Who's it from? Jennifer Vario. This is one of our old agents. So you can have local, like, agents that you work with, they can give you a review. I know you work with an agent inside of this office, so you might want to reach out to them to say, hey, would you leave me a Google review? I wouldn't see a problem with that. Because she can say you're great to work with, reliable, everything positive like that, and that helps you in this information.
Hey, Blake,
Yes.
can you also ask like other agents that you've done business with, like
Mhm.
if you've had a transaction with another Keller Williams agent, but they were not in our office, if they would, is that not a, is that a
Oh,
weird
yeah.
thing to do?
No, absolutely. You can ask for a review from anybody.
Okay,
Absolutely anybody, because when I see that, if I'm looking to hire somebody and I see a review saying this person is great to work with, I know that things will go smoothly because I see enough people or anybody really saying this is a good person to work with. They're dependable, they're respectable. I would go with them. That makes me feel better than these numbers here sometimes.
okay, thanks.
So, and then also, if you want to start generating possible referrals up north, you could start trying to send out either flyers or letters even to those offices, to those agents, just introducing yourself, saying what you can do to help. And then you turn them into kind of like a client, but as a referral client. So you're marketing to them specific, like, hey, this is what's going on down here. Do you have any clients that I could help buy or sell a home? Things like that. And you don't have to have any of these stats. This is going just cold. Like, I have no information other than going into command. Okay. So let's say I like Terry. I'm going to add her to my referral network. So I click this little person with the plus, and then I'm going to send an invitation. And did it go through? Okay. So now the invitation was sent. And when she shows up, oh my gosh, for some reason, my referral people are not showing up in here. I have 183 people in here. Only one is showing up for some reason.
Yeah, I went into mine and it the other day and it was the same way and it kind of goofy.
Yeah, that's really weird. So I'm inside, I went to my dashboard. And they should pop up in here. Only one is popping up for some reason. Clicking view all. I'm going to submit this now. It won't pop up. It says I should have 183. I can see my referrals in another spot though. If I go into, I believe it's my KW. mykw.kw.com. And there was, how did I see my referral tree? No, it must have been just through command because I'm not seeing it in there. I'm going to send it in a, maybe my network. No, stop that. Referrals. I'm going to send in an issue or a my network. There's a definite issue here. So once I have somebody in my network, it shows information like this, their bio, any notes, and then any referral statistics that I have could be in here as well. So if I'm going to go back, we're going to go back to my parents scenario again. I'm going to search for the agent I did refer them to. Oh, Petty, please tell me you're still in there. So I'm going to grow my network. Search the map. I have 10 in this area. Okay, well, I'm not finding the agent that I did actually recommend them to. So we're back to here. I'm adding her to my referral network. And if I want to send her a referral directly, I can click on this button down here that looks like an outbox with an arrow pointing out. And it's going to ask me, do I want to send a referral offer? So I would say, sure, I do. I'm going to select what kind of referral it is. Is it a buyer, seller, tenant, or landlord? So my parents were a seller. I'm going to put my referral fee in here, acceptance deadline, the minimum price for what my parents might be looking for to price maximum, and a message in here if I want to. So down below, it's going to let me, once they accept it, they will receive the client information. And I can either select them from my database or I can create a new contact for them to be sent in. So I'm going to say select from database. Choose my mom, and then I would click send. I'm not going to because I'm not actually sending this referral. It's already been accepted by somebody else. Now that is sending out. And when it is sent out, it will pop up in here. I'm going to see if I can send myself a referral. If I want to send a referral without searching for someone, I just know an agent that I want to send it to. I'll click new referral up here, select agent. It doesn't let me because I am searching. So let's demo MC373. Let's try. I spelled great. Okay, there is an issue with this happening for some reason. So I can use this to search basically, and I can send out the referral form as well by using this new referral. If this for some reason is not working, like it is now, oh what? There we go, active referrals, sent one. Well, why is this? Inside of my referrals, I can go through here, lost, expired, rejected, all. Yeah, this is not showing anything. I am sorry. So we're going to go the old school way. I know what agent I want to send it to. Great. I'm going to go into create an opportunity now. I'm going to say create opportunity. This is also the same way, because even if you send it through command saying, I would like to offer you a referral, you still have to send them the referral paperwork for them to sign to make it legit. So I'm creating an opportunity, and I'm going to create a buyer opportunity. And the reason we create a buyer opportunity is because we don't have to assign an address specifically of a listing in there. So we're just going to do buyer. Client, let me put my dad in here. And the opportunity name, I am going to call this either by their address or by the client's name. So I'm just going to leave client name, and then I'm going to say referral. Custom tags, I'm going to create a referral tag. Don't have that. Commission rate. So this commission rate is going to actually be 100%. Oops, not 1,000. Your opportunity phase is going to be under active. Your opportunity stage will be negotiations. Now click
Blake?
create. Yes.
Can you explain the commission thing?
Yes.
100
Yep. So the reason we're doing 100% is because when we get to the offers and commissions tab, we are going to put the referral that you're going to end up receiving. So let's say you're going to get $1,200 from this. We're going to put the offer or the price of the contract as $1,200.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
I don't think so.
Okay. So the house that is being sold where you're going to be getting a referral commission from is selling for $200,000.
Okay,
Okay. What is 3% of the commission for $200,000?
hold on, I'm working on it.
Okay.
6,000?
Okay. So now take that 6,000 and you would be receiving 25% of that $6,000 commission because that is the referral rate you have agreed upon. So what
Okay.
is 25% of 6,000?
1,500.
Okay, so now we're going to, that is all going to come to you. So that is also the dollar amount that you are earning inside of everything. So that's why you're getting 100% of that.
Okay.
You're not getting a portion of that 1,500, right?
Okay,
So
yeah,
that's why we do that 100%. That kind of that. Let me see if I can illustrate it a different way. Let me show you on here.
Okay.
And maybe it'll make more sense. So we'll get to that in a second. So okay, so we're getting we need to go get our referral agreement signed. So I'll click documents and see how we don't have a property connected up here yet. I'm going to choose a pick checklist type and I'm going to choose incoming referral. And all the documents are under contract. And we just have two things. We have the referral agreement and a W-9. So I'm going to go into DocuSign and click start a transaction. Come on, there we go. I don't like this new thing at all. And so I need to add documents in here. So I'm going to click add, DocuSign forms. And inside of the KW910FL, there is a referral document, referral agreement right here. Check that, add selected. Open it up and I'm going to fill it out. Now at this point, we have either spoken or we've emailed back and forth with the agent we are sending this information to, and they have agreed with us that they're going to go ahead and give us the 25%. So now we just have to send them a referral brokerage agreement. So I'd fill this information out. This is for the receiving brokerage. So that would be my brokerage in Michigan that I'm sending it to. And sending brokerage is what this my information that I'm filling out here. And then I say what kind of referral it is, seller. Then I put in the prospect's information. And then I choose which fee is the broker going to be being sent. And I am sending, I believe it's the full commission received by receiving broker. Percent of listing or selling. I'm going to choose this one or this one. This is confusing. I don't know why we have so many selections. Pat, can you come help me for a second?
Mhm.
If I am sending a referral, which selection in the broker referral fee information should I be choosing?
Oh, you want to do 25%?
Uh-huh.
The listing or the selling?
Okay, so this last one.
That box. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
I think we should rewrite this because if I didn't, some of this could be confusing.
Yeah. It is.
So I put in my, thank you very much. So I put in my percentage of the listener selling commission received by receiving broker.
Mhm.
And then I can click save and close.
Hey, Blake,
Yes.
I'd like to mention one thing, and this was a little problematic for me when I was trying to send a referral. And
Okay.
I didn't have an email address. My aunt, does not have an email. She doesn't do email.
Okay.
And so I didn't have an email and I couldn't do it this way because I didn't have an email address for her, and it like wouldn't take it without an email address for the, the contact.
Oh,
Not the
oh, really?
KW. Yeah,
That's odd. Because this should all be optional.
it wasn't, but maybe I don't know if I was not in DocuSign, maybe in order to do the whole referral thing, maybe it was in Command. And
Okay.
it was not doing it. I couldn't get past like a certain point or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. It was
Odd.
several months ago.
Okay.
But I remember I needed an email and I couldn't do it. So I had to call the agent back and we had to try to do a paper one.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to look into that a little bit more.
Thank you.
So I have this.
Yeah, because if you do it in DocuSign, you have to email it.
You can print it and send it. It
No,
doesn't.
but I had, the email was with my aunt, not the agent. I had the agent's email, but I didn't have my aunt's. My aunt doesn't have one. And it was her house that was, she was looking to sell.
That's odd. Okay. Yeah, I'll look into it more.
Thank you.
Well, anyways, we filled this out and I'm going to send this in an envelope now. Click on envelopes. New. I can name this whatever I like to. I can name it referral. Just say this referral form. Form. Room docs. Referral agreement had selected. Then I'll choose pre-tagged roles. Receiving and sending. So I am the sending. And then receiving is going to be most likely added. You'll add them into your room and details, or you can add them by email instead of pre-tagged roles. So I can click add recipient, email address, then fill in their information here. Click next. Okay. Next. Okay. Right, that looks good to me. Click send. And then it would be signed. I'm not actually going to send this right now. I have to discard this. Great, so we pretending that we have it signed. I'm gonna go back into command. I'm gonna upload that referral agreement. Instead of DocuSign, we're gonna go to computer, browse. Advertising. So we upload that. Let's see, we have a conditional W-9. And then if we have a copy of it, please upload. I'm not sure why we need a W-9 from them. I don't think we do. Wait, yeah, we do. We need a W-9 from them. No. They need our W-9. So we are sending them a W-9 when we send our commission or when we send our referral form with it, because they need it to be able to give us money. So just, I have to double check with that one, but we do need to send them a W-9 so they can give us money. Once I have that in, I'm going to go over to offers and commissions, add new offer. I'm just gonna leave it initial offer. So when was the offer date? We'll just say that it was today. And this could be the date of the referral agreement. The closing date, don't know when that is yet, potentially more, we can just make one up. We can always edit it. Let's just say the 10th. Then I'm going to start typing in the address of my parents' house. And I'll click on parties. This one, it's just going to be my buyers in here, or over, yeah, the buyers side, because these are the people that we said were assigned to it. I'm just going to type in a name of this. I'm just going to put in the agent's name in here right now because it really doesn't matter at this point, because this is just a referral. So I'm just going to say Smith. And I'll also do the same thing down here in the representation. I'll click terms. So this is the agent receiving my offer. I'll click on terms. And in here, this is where I'm going to put that full price or full amount of the commission agreement that we're receiving. So that 25% of whatever it is, let's say it's 500,000. No, we're going to go back to the 200,000. So 1,500 is what we had come out to, what 25% of $6,000 was. So I'm just going to say 1,500 is what we should be receiving. And then I'll click agent analysis. Don't have to put anything here. Click save. Going to accept it. Then I'm going to manage commission. And in here, I need to put in my editor information contract date. Can also be the same date. Let's just say 25th. And I'll save changes. And here's the total commission. So, and I'm receiving 100% of it right now. Because that's what I said what the contract price was 1,500. So I put the whole amount of the referral as my contract price. So we are receiving 100% of this. So that way, our company dollar and our royalty is taken out correctly. So 1,500 to the agent, but associate royalty takes $90 out. Company commission takes $450 out for me. And then I can choose to add donations, and then I click submit. So I'll end up getting a check for $960.
Hey, Blake.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a question. So let's pretend we're doing this for real and we're sending something to somebody. Say, for instance, I'm sending something to somebody in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I don't know yet what they're going to list my aunt's house for.
Right. Yep.
So I really don't have that information.
Right. So you won't fill this part out yet until you learn how much the house is listing for and how much it's sold for. So once it sells, and the agent that you refer this to should keep you up to date on what's going on. That is the proper etiquette in this. But if you have to, you can always follow up with the agents like, hey, I heard my aunt's house sold. What was the final price? I need to create, for my paperwork, I need to be able to put that in there. And they'll tell you the final price.
Okay.
And that's when you'll create that offers and commissions. So that was a good question for sure.
Okay, thanks.
Because yeah, you won't know how much it's going to be in there until it's sold. So you do have to wait for that offers and commissions until it's been sold. But you can do the paperwork of the referral agreement right away, which you should. So the first thing you do in your whole transaction is that paperwork to get that referral agreement, and then you give your aunt's information to the other agent.
Okay, thank you.
And then it comes in, we'll go into the close, or the check comes in, and then you need to fill out a copy of the check, or just a copy of the check up in there and submit that, and you are good to go. And that is finished for this referral. Now you can create a business just on referrals if you want to. And to do that, you're going to start generating leads, like I said earlier, in different locations across the country. So let's say I want to start generating referral leads. And and you can do this in real estate. This could be maybe a side gig to your real estate down here locally, just referral commissions. So I could generate leads from Clarkston, Michigan. I have ads going. Maybe I'm sending mailers out. Mailers of, you know, look at these. I'm actually going to advertise properties down here to people up there as my lead generation. Because if they're looking to come down here, they're going to need to sell their homes up there. Or they're looking for a second home, and maybe one day they're going to want to sell their first home. That's okay. That's still a referral lead, and you can use that. You can also do a general, are you looking to buy or sell, and connect them with agents up north. But a referral is nice because all you do in the end is you do the lead generation, then you connect them with an agent up north, and then that agent keeps you up to date on what's happening with their deal, and you will receive a check from them. So it's as low, well, it's not as the same amount of work. You're doing the lead generation, and then you pass the baton to an agent up north for them to complete it, and then you receive a check. I like that. That's a nice business model to me. So I think I might start doing that. We should run that as an experiment. I mean, the idea makes sense. So if anyone does decide to start doing that, let me know, and I'd like to monitor that progress. I'm thinking about doing it.
I do have a friend who is in real estate, but she doesn't do it actively. She has a full-time job and she
Okay.
only does referrals. She has
Okay.
set up an agent, a local agent, and she sends all of her business to him.
Oh,
And they do a higher percentage.
okay.
But that's what she does. But she's not with KW, so she gets like 100% of her commission. So, you know,
Gotcha.
yeah, so it works out nicely for her.
Cool. Yeah. So it's definitely an idea that you could use, especially if you're unsure of like paperwork and whatnot and how the whole transaction is going to go. Like a new agent generating the lead, you generate the lead, you have the information. All you have to do is start that relationship with them, and then you connect them with somebody else. So we're not even in a full transaction. We're sending them to someone else to finish that full transaction. So that's something that would fit right in my wheelhouse, I'd feel, because I don't have to deal with the whole transaction, you know, doing the inspections if it's a buyer, doing inspections, listing things, all of that can be done by another agent, and I still collect money from it.
So the W-9, is that my own personal W-9 or
No,
I don't even have one?
That's a good question. That's the brokerage's W-9. It would not be yours. It would be the brokerage's W-9, which a copy of it is found currently in DocuSign.
Where do we find that? Under the KW 910 forms?
Yep. So I'm going to go back into my envelope, go back into documents. I'm going to click add, DocuSign forms. And then, KW 910. And then the W-9 form is right at the very top.
Oh, okay.
I'll click add selected. And this is the 2021 W-9 and will be updated in 2022 with the new one.
Great, thanks.
Okay, that is the referral class. I am now open to questions. Wait, why is this blank?
Yeah, we need it filled out.
Yeah, let me find out what happened, because I thought this was the filled out one. Maybe I'm looking at a different one. Because I kind of feel like they may have I think they may have uploaded it and put boxes where all the information was supposed to be. No, it was blank. Why did W-9 closing home warranties? I'm gonna get, because we have it. I know we have it. Let me find it. It's emailed to us. let me go to my email. W9. Oh, here we go. W9 for KW. I thought this is the one that was uploaded, but I'm going to re-upload this signed. So I can send this out again to everybody. Just to make sure that everybody has it. Because that's the one that should have been in DocuSign.
I'm worried now. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I sent him. If I sent him a W-9 for me, I know I had Danielle sign for the agency on the paper copy of the referral agreement.
Huh.
I don't remember the W-9. Do you
Just
think he
fine.
would have said something if it was wrong?
He may not know. So you can always send him the W-9 later. Like I sent a copy of my W-9 weeks after I sent the referral to the agent. So you can send him one now.
Okay.
So I'm going to email those all right now.
It's just because at the end of the year, he needs to verify that he sent that to you, Debbie. It's not anything that's gonna literally come back on you, really.
Oh,
Oops. Oops. Okay, so everyone should be receiving a copy of the W-9 very soon. Okay, any other questions that I might be able to answer?
I can't think of anything right at the moment.
Okay, great. So this is the first time that we've taught a referral class of this nature. After teaching it, I'm going to go through and revamp it again, and we'll have it we'll have it again, most likely in a couple months to go over it. And that way it's a little more secure, have more information, but you can send a referral using the information you received today as well. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, guys. Yep. Any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help.
Okay, thanks, Blake.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.